Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today I am making a Farmhouse soap. Now this soap is inspired by like a color palette from a farmhouse, like just Google farmhouse decor ideas and it'll come up as the color scheme. So right here, I kind of played around with some colors and stuff that were kind of in like the fresh farmhouse color thing. So there they are there. And then I guess I'll get started. And you're going to hear my kids being a little crazy. Hey Patrick, calm down. Watch the movie. All right, so let me go ahead and finish melting these butters in here. Now this recipe is different from my other recipe, my main recipe that I like to use, because it has lard in it and goat's milk in it. It has a lower percentage of coconut milk than my normal soaps, and it's super fatted at a higher level because I wanted it to be really creamy and moisturizing. I don't care so much about bubbles. I care more about the moisturizing properties in it. So let me go ahead and blend this up. This is just the last bit of shea butter. All right, this container, if you're wondering, I got a bunch of containers. They all came in like a little stack from Walmart and they pile inside of each other. And it was like 7 something for I think 6 of them. Maybe 7, I can't remember. But it was super inexpensive. And this is nice because you could get all your stuff measured in here, put the lid on it, and then not worry about it. So that's what I did today. But the baby's napping, so I figured, hey, I might as well get going on this soap. So into this main oil section, which let me check my temperature. This gun here is just not. All right, so it's about 103 degrees. My lye solution is in another little one of these containers. Let me go ahead and get the lid off of this. Put this over here. My lye solution is 118, so it's a little warmer, but not too bad. All right, so I'm gonna put my lye solution over there to set, and this in here is my goat's milk with kaolin clay, and I used half of my water weight as goat's milk, the other half I mixed with the lye solution. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in here and get all of this good kaolin clay. Oop, splattering on my arm. Good thing there's no lye in this yet. I don't like to wear long sleeves when soaping because I don't want to get lye splashed on me and then have my shirt like burn my arm. I'd much rather be able to quickly wipe it with a rag than have wet cloth with lye on it laying on my skin. So that's why I don't wear sleeves when I soap. Plus they always roll down and get in my way. All right, so let me blend this up. And if you could hear my kids, their TV's on, they're watching YouTube videos on their tablet and watching a movie on TV, so you're gonna hear a lot of them making noise. All right. right, that's mostly blended in there. I just wanted to make sure that kaolin clay was well incorporated into it. All right, so now I am going to add my lye solution. And this is a very concentrated lye solution. Let me get my little thingy-mabob here that needs to be wiped out. There's just a few little lye chunks in this bowl that I don't want to get into my soap. Alright, don't tip over, don't tip over. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and incorporate all that. And this here is a 3-pound batch because of the technique I'm using. Whoops. Let me turn this down. I don't know why it's turned all the way up. There we go. All right. That was quickly emulsified. Get my spatula cleaned off. All right, and I'm going to put the fragrance in. Let me check my temperature. 114. All right, so this fragrance is half of Laundromat and half of Linen Breeze from Nature's Garden. I ran out of the one and they smell almost identical. Actually, let me stir this in with the spatula. I don't want this to get too thick too quickly because that would mess up with my design I want to do. Alright, it's looking good. Last time I used this fragrance, I remember that it set up quickly, but not so quick that I couldn't do layers, because the last time I did this, I did a layered soap. So, there's that. What are you doing, Patrick? Mommy will do it, honey. Wait till I'm done. He's trying to get himself a can of Chef Boyardee. Alright. Let's get my containers out. And I'm going to need 3 different colors. Patrick, stop it, bud. I can still hear you. He thinks that because I'm making soap, I don't know that he's like doing other things in the house. So that's funny. So this is thickening up quickly. So I might just mix the colors in and do it in the pot swirl. And say forget it for the layers. I figured it would. I should have soaked at room temperature. But I did not. At least I got everything in it that I wanted in it, so that if I need to, I can just pour it. Stop. Move that over. So I'm going to do this brown mica in one, green in the other, and this blue silver in this one. Oops, wrong one. Oopsie daisy. I got overly excited because it's thickening up. And some titanium dioxide in the other. And let me get a little guy here. I'll do titanium dioxide first. When this happens, you just gotta move quickly This is going to have titanium dioxide speckles, even though I pre-dispersed it. So that's always fun. What? You did it? I just wanted this to be more of a tan color. I didn't want it to be brown, so that's great. Mixing it up a little bit does help loosen it up, so that's good. Ooh, this is thick. Should have just poured it. I could get it. We could do it. It's loosening up. This blue pretty much disappeared, but that's okay. What are you doing, Patrick? And mix the green in. It's not so green. I should have used more mica, but oh well. I feel like these are just going to be some morphing colors. All right, let's get it in the mold. Well, let's just... Oh my gosh. All right, let's go with the one that's the thickest first. Where's my other spot? Oh, there it is. So hopefully this turns out good. Patrick, is there a spoon in that bowl? All right, you can't put metal in there. Sorry if I'm getting in your way. I'm just trying to get this in here. Apparently that fragrance oil combination speeds up a little bit more than I thought. What, buddy? I'm gonna have to get out my my one tool to do a hanger swirl or something. Well, this did not turn out at all like I planned. And I'm losing soap batter. I should have just poured it when it was just a naked soap and not added the color. I know for next time. So this one is going to be called Farmhouse Linens. Yeah, I'll just get all of it in here. Yep, it's solid. Sorry if I was like in your way. So mommy, oh my goodness. What? Oh, I was gonna say, so mommy is going to swirl it. That's how you know I'm used to being a mom. I refer to myself as mommy on my YouTube video. So there's that. So I just wanted to get a nice mix of the colors in there. I hope these come out good. If anything, it's going to be a really creamy bar, so there's that. Oh. So this is probably going to gel, for sure, for sure. Hopefully that helps with some of these colors. I mean, this is still going to be a pretty naturally toned soap, color-wise. I mean, it smells amazing, very clean. Get my little ice cream popsicle stick. Clean up the sides. Now, let's do, I don't know, like a, all right. Oh my gosh, guys. Let me clean up these sides one more time. All right, let me clean all this up and I will bring you guys down for a close-up. And then I will unmold it and cut it up probably later on tonight, because this is probably going to gel pretty quickly and all of that. So let me get a glove off so I could touch my phone. Just a lot of creaminess on top. It got a bit of a texture to it, like applesaucy. But there you go. I'm going to bring you guys back for the unmolding and the cutting of it, and I will see you then. Alrighty guys, we are back for the cut. It is later on the same day. There's a few air pockets, but nothing too bad. So let's see what the inside looks like. Not too shabby. There's a titanium dioxide pocket there, but that's fine. A little air pocket. Nothing too shabby. I really need to tighten this, but I don't have a thing in here. So this isn't the exact design I wanted, not even close. It is, however, some of the colors that I wanted. At least it has the pale greenish tone to it and tan. I really need to tighten my soap cutter because these are not getting cut straight. So there's just a few little pockets there, but nothing too bad. It smells really good, and this scent stays in for like a couple of years. I have an old bar of soap, and it still has this fragrance in it. So I was worried that it was going to be way too chunky, but boy was I wrong. This swirl came out really fine, really pretty. So I'm glad about that. Smells really good. Looks like I cut them a little too thick. Because this isn't the right thickness, but that's okay. So let's just cut this in half. And then I will cut each side or each sample chunk in half again. That way this could be given as a mini sample. All right. So this is it. You can see these little mini swirls, but I think I will leave it since this is a Farmhouse soap. This bar is extremely thick compared to the rest of them, which is weird. But yeah, I got some pretty fine swirls in there for those huge solid chunks. Alrighty. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Alrighty, bye.
Is that a good thumb? Yeah? Is it so tasty? Yeah? Oh, it's such a good thumb. Is that such a good thumb? Yeah. Yeah. Is that a really good thumb? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Is it tasty hand? So good.